Hello everyone, my name is Nikos, and in today's video we're going to be talking about limited companies. Now, I've done a video maybe even 3 years ago, back in the day, where I didn't have no worries, no kid, uh, a lot less grey hair. But yeah, I've got the video, and it seems to be quite current, so I'll make sure I put the link below in the description for yourselves. And the video is how I moved myself from a self-employed business into a limited company on Amazon, and it's done really well because obviously it's something that people are using, and it's quite nice to know that a few years after it's still quite current. But I've been doing sessions one to one with people, or I've been getting questions on Discord in regards to, yes, of course, you're moving into limited, but what does that mean? So, what I've got is I've got my key points here, because you know me, I'll probably just go off on a tangent, but I've got my key points with it. So, first of all, one of the things that keeps popping up when it comes to the limited company is, do you use a virtual address? Now, yes, I use a virtual address. I created one company. In fact, I registered myself, and then I tried to do payroll and I absolutely messed it up. And then I contacted Awesome and I said, by the way, guys, can you take us on board here and sort us out? So they have done that, and I've been with them for 2.5 years now, VAT registered and everything. They've done 2 corporation tax filing with myself, and I've got the link below in the description for yourselves if you want 100 quid off the membership with them. And the other company for my Discord server, that I went with Awesome, and I paid a 12 quid, and they put the company in straight away. I got the virtual address through Hoxton Mix with them. So both companies, I've got virtual addresses, and the one company that I've got with Amazon, that's got a virtual address and is accepted by Amazon for myself. So that's one thing. First of all, do you use a virtual address or not? That's the first question. Second of all, I've got is, when you start your company, how many shares did you started? Looked at a lot of different answers at the time when I was doing it, and I'm just telling you because I registered my first company myself. I did 100 shares at 1 quid a share. So 100 quid. That's all it was, just a nice round number. I could have done 100 shares at 0.01. I could have done 0.001 and so else. I think at the top of my head. But the number is just nominal for ourselves. And it just makes it easier. I put 100 because it would make it easier if I was to sell at some point. We've got a round number and so on. By the way, I am not an accountant. This is not financial advice. You should really get an accountant. If you're creating a business, if you have a limited company, get an accountant for yourselves. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I use Awesome. So this is not financial advice myself. This is what I have been doing. So we've got virtual address done. We've got amount of shares also done. It's what happens, okay? So we've got the sale of goods. So if you started as a self-employed person, like myself, let's say, for example, and then you move to a limited company, of course, you'll have a value of stock on your Amazon business or in hand that you want to move into your limited company. And what you can do is you can either sell that to the company and then the company owes you, or you can give it to the company as a director's loan. So it's up to you what you want to do. And so keep, very, very important at the time that you register in the business, make sure that you've got a stock take and figure out how much products you've got, the value of your stock. And talking about this director's loan, so how do I utilize that? Now, there's many ways that I utilize my director's loan for myself. Is often when there's opportunities for my business to progress, I'll give money to the business. Now, even if you've got 5,000 in your bank account at the moment in time, if you were to invest the 5,000 into the S&P 500, maybe you'll get 500 quid at the end. Best case scenario, you get 500 quid at the end of it. But what I do is, instead of investing in S&P 500, I put the money into the company. So I'll say, Awesome, please mark this as a director's loan, and that 5,000 goes into the company. The company can use that 5,000 over and over again, and whenever I need that 5,000, so say for example, if I need it for a house deposit or when I move, in fact I need that 5,000 because there's no point in that 5,000 being in the bank, then I can take it out tax-free because it's my money. I have lent it to the company. Technically, you could even charge interest to the company, but I have just been funneling money into the company in the form of director's loan. So even if say for example, the company's paid me an X amount of money, and I don't need to use all that X amount of money. You could put it back into the company as a director's loan, and hence you're not minimizing the size of the company or the revenue the company can do. So I have funneled, I think I've not funneled, sorry, I have put, I think, around 30K throughout the 3.5 years running the business. And whenever I need that 30K, that can come out of the business as director's loan. So that's another thing I've got it up here for us. Do not use your personal cards to pay for memberships. I understand completely that you want your business to grow and you're thinking, how can I help my business as much as possible? And you're thinking, well, instead of revenue coming out the business, I am just going to pay for these memberships. I'm going to pay for BuyBot Pro. I'm going to pay for Awesome, so on and so on. No, please stop doing it. What you should do is you should put that amount of money. If you're thinking, I do not want the business to be hindered by paying memberships and lose the growth rate and so on and so on. Well, that 40 quid that you would have paid for BuyBot Pro or whatever it is, okay, whatever software you want to be doing, stick that 40 quid as a director's loan in the business and then let the business make the purchase, because that'll be tax deductible, yeah? And you're not hindering the business too. So please, please, please stop playing for business stuff with your personal cards, especially if you're not claiming it back. The best way to do it is give a director's loan to the business and let the business make the purchase, because that is tax deductible. And I'm mentioning this because I've got a lot of people that we do one-to-one, and even the one-to-one sessions that we do together, they will actually... sorry, I've paused there because I said the word actually, and I shouldn't be doing it. But they will do it on a personal card in order not to hit the business. But put it as a director's loan and then make the purchase. It's tax deductible. Very, very important for yourselves. Another one is keep a record of your miles. Yes, I understand maybe you've got the first year, the second year that you do not want to have a payroll. You want your business to grow. But keep a record of the RA miles that you're doing. It's 0.45 per mile for the first 10,000 miles. So really, really important to be claiming that from the business, because again, this is something that the business can pay towards yourself and is tax deductible for the business. You're looking for as many opportunities as possible to be tax efficient, I would say. So yeah, I think I've covered my key points. I could go on and on and on. It's never boring running your own business, but I just thought I'd give you a quick rundown of, obviously, you've made a switch to a limited company. What does that mean in regards to your stock? What does it mean to your money? And so on. If you do want to watch the video of me moving from a self-employed into a limited company on Amazon, I'll put it there. And if you want to watch the video of me using Helium-10 for my private label business, I've got there. Yeah. So thanks so much for watching. We are at 5,000 subscribers, which is insane for this channel. Yeah. Truly, truly, truly happy. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for engaging. And if this video helped you, leave a thumbs up and a subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. And let's keep smashing it.